What's up, my lovelies? And we are back tonight with our first YouTube video. Okay, they said they're gonna shut TikTok down, and that's not stopping me. I'm gonna let you know that's not stopping me at all. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. I wanted to show you how to make some seafood stuffed manicotti. First things first, go ahead and boil your manicotti. Get you some shrimp, clean it, deshell it, all that good stuff. And I want you to grab some chili powder, roasted garlic herb, seasoning, paprika, salt and pepper, and of course that grapeseed oil as our binder. Now, once that has the grapeseed oil on, I'm just going to go ahead and season my shrimp, but not too heavy because we are going to make a mixture, so we don't want it to be too salty. Once it has the seasoning on it, I'm going to go ahead and give her a good mix. And then once it's mixed up well, I'm putting her in the fridge so she can marinate for a good 30 minutes. Now, while that's marinating, I'm going to take a half a cup of yellow onion diced and cook it down so we can make a spinach mixture. Then I'm going to take a teaspoon to tablespoon of minced garlic and cook that down as well with my onions. Once that is fully cooked how I want it to be, I'm going to go take a half a bag of fresh spinach. Now you can use the frozen kind. I actually prefer the frozen kind, but I had the fresh kind. And then I'm going to go ahead and season with some salt and pepper. And then continue to cook it down for a little bit more. Now in the same pan, I'm going to take some grapeseed oil and we're going to go ahead and start cooking our shrimp. To cook the shrimp evenly, I'm going to make rows into the pan, more like a little flour, so they can cook evenly around the pan. And the shrimp are kind of small, so we don't want them to cook too long, about 1 to 2 minutes on each side, because we are going to bake this in the oven, so we don't want it to be overcooked and rubbery. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start flipping my shrimp. And once it's cooked to my liking, I'm going to pull it off the heat and put it to the side to cool off. Now let's work on our cream cheese mixture. I'm taking an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, softened, and then I'm going to use a half a container of ricotta cheese. I use this blue one. They didn't have the red one, the regular one, but the blue one has a sweeter taste to me, and I think that kind of brought out the flavors in this manicotti. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my spinach mixture to the cream cheese. I'm going to do a tablespoon of minced garlic. And then I'm going to season it with some basil, oregano, and Italian seasoning, all a teaspoon, and then some salt and pepper. Now I'm taking a half of a fresh lemon and squeezing some juice in there. Then taking my chopped up shrimp and adding it to the mixture. Now with all that added, I'm going to go ahead and give her a good mix. And of course, can't forget the Parmesan cheese. Again, mixing it. And now I want to go ahead and work on our pesto Alfredo sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and cook down a half of a yellow onion. I'm going to have a cup of heavy cream. And then I'm going to use some Better Goods pistachio pesto. And I'm using about 3 to 4 tablespoons of the pesto. And then I'm going to use about 1/4 to 1/2 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. I say 1/4 to 1/2 because it's really your preference. Some people like more cheese in their Alfredo, you know. And now I'm just going to go ahead and mix her up and let that sit there for a little bit and get a little thick. And then, of course, I'm going to just squeeze a little bit of more lemon juice in the Alfredo sauce. And now I'm going to go ahead and stuff my mixture into my manicotti and set my oven to 350 and pour our pesto Alfredo sauce over our manicotti. Then I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese. You can add mozzarella cheese. They did not have mozzarella at Walmart. I don't know what it was. They just did not have it. Okay. And so I just used Parmesan, but it still turned out great. And then I'm, like I said, put this in the oven at 350 for about, I say 15 to 25 minutes. Then, of course, I did put it on broil to get that crispy top effect. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It was good, y'all. And if you don't want to use seafood, you can always use chicken. I want to show you guys, this is my bread that I made like literally like last week. It was still good. I had it in the fridge. And yeah, I just made some honey herb broccoli with the manicotti, had some bread on the side. It was so good, y'all. I hope that you guys like and subscribe for more.